Maybe this time for realsies. Okay, I understand the concept. We should have a dodo and then have a lionfish. So that's the goal. That's the only goal we have. We are in the savannah wearing pirate hats. We are very lost. We are basically like Jack Sparrow in that one movie in which he was walking around in the desert with his boat. I think he was carrying the boat or dragging it or something with the strength of a guy who is in the spirit world or something. Some crap went down that movie. Grabby pots, boasty pronks, clean cuties. Some boasty cuties. Some cuties who are very frickin' confident. They'll be clean, some clean cuties. They bathe in stuff, as one might do. I suggested it, but trying to blame streamer. You could have an ant. You could also have a peach. You've got a pretty good one yourself right now. It's larger than the rest of your entire body, but you could have a bit more, and by that I mean the fish can, because F you! F you, ants. True. Sir Roberts, I have justified you. I have saved you from the intense embarrassment. If you had been the one to say that, I would have had to ban you from chat. You're still on thin ice from the whole frickin' sloth thing, so, watch yourself. Okay, this time for realsies, we're gonna do a victory. Maybe even 2 victories. So far we're on 0, but I'm smelling for 2. A toy. I would like a dodo. We're taking the garlic because it's the only thing that is good and kind in the world, but how about a dodo? What tier is you? A 3? I thought he was like a frickin' 2 or something. Can we get that? No. When can we get that? Tomorrow? Tomorrow maybe? Turn 5. Okay, so we can level for it. A marmoset then. Here he is! You're not dodos. Bunch of liars. Coming in here saying they're birds when they're actually a bird and something else. Trying to trick me. No, not even with my garlic press. Not even with my tasty toy I couldn't defeat that squad. Is it because of front ant? It might have been because of front ant, honestly. A dodo or a level? Another fish. A blue fish, you say? Okay, we'll take the damage. You know what? Boom, a spider. You know who hates spiders? Everybody. Including, most likely, the enemy team. We will fear their ants. Oh, it's because the ant is stupid and does nothing with garlic. I mean, like, even with my garlic. I don't know if anyone on my team is strong enough to handle that, but something amazing? Shit. That was cool, but I wish I would run it, like, permanently and not just then. So, you wasted my garlic. This man, he haunts the team, and so he leaves. You know what a beta fish is? Literally an infinitely better ant. I'm not even sure why ant- Here he is! Our one and only best friend. Okay. And with a croissant, everything comes together in one squad turn. I wish there was food that gave damage. There was basically none, and I don't like the ice cream. This ice cream, you know, the ice cream's like everyone gets +1 damage. Tier 5. Tier 5 demoted in my heart. Since when was that tier 6 worthy? Only if you also have like a rabbit, then that's kind of cool, because that's like everyone gets an apple, but you can't put conditions like also if you had that other thing with it. That doesn't count. It has to be good on its own standing to qualify as being a good animal. I will level the beta fish, because the leveled beta fish, even though we don't have pills, is still quite tasty. Small but delicious. Oh, they couldn't even kill each other. Isn't that what beta fishes are all about? Consuming thyself? So far my spider has not been able to kill 3 guys at the end, and like the rest of my team is really trying their best. So the spider with not committing 3 murders at the same time, kinda, it's not really pulling it out for me. Less fish and more porcupine. That's what I would say. No? No. I would like, I guess any scaling, but the rabbit's a scaler and he doesn't do attack. Just some apples, please. If I signed up to be a teacher, can you deliver some apples? These are a bunch of good and hardy students. Do you have any apples I could feed my guy? Spider, quickly, 2 kills. Look at him, getting 2 kills. He needs at least that other one. Weak, I say, Spider. Weak. At least get leveled. Yes. Oh, this guy does attack. But I'm gonna just level this turn. Oh, he does attack too. Okay. Maybe there are like multiple guys who do things, but whatever. Only you are faint, so this is less worth. I kind of like the idea of doing the lion, because maybe we would be fine with everything else we have going on, but the whole aim of this dodo is to get to the end game and get a lionfish, so morally speaking, it would be quite improper of me. More birds. I don't have nearly enough money to handle this many birds, of which I have many. I do have a swan. Maybe I can afford 2 ravens. Or crows, or whatever the hell. First, oh my god. I didn't realize we were doing so horrendously. We have 0 wins and 1 heart. We don't have to worry about that endgame. Hell yeah, we do. This is the comeback story of the year. We gotta worry about it so freaking hard. It's now or never, friends. Okay, level 2 dodo is what we've been dreaming about. This is all we need. Have you considered also a toy and also a chocolate bar? A super toy. I'm gonna go for the long game, stupidly enough, and go flashlight. And somebody levels. Honestly, how much you like double the amount of stats you give people? I appreciate that. Hey, more toys. I don't need the rest of you. I didn't need you. I don't know why I froze this bird. I think I just froze him as like pointing it out. Like a teacher with my stick, I pointed at him, but I didn't actually want him to stick around. Oh, they have one too. Double flashlight maneuvers, and the same background, and both mostly blue guys. I see myself in this enemy. I see myself dying to this enemy too. I'm just kind of pathetic like that. Crap! That was the worst game we've had in forever. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I noticed that it didn't go very well. But this time we're adventurers in magma, so this is a lot safer than the last thing we were doing. Yes? I haven't seen anybody running a moth in a while. I'm kind of thinking, you know, I'll save him in case we see it, like a yak at some point. Does it only face you against guys who have moths if you have a moth? Because I don't think that's the case, but I think in my soul it might be the soul case. Panicking stinkers, rich geeks, delicious abs. Delicious geeks, some rich stinkers. They're rich, but they can't afford bathwater. They could afford bathwater, they just choose not to. Some people out there just not be bathing. Oop, a draw. Haven't seen one of those in ages. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Yes, I love the status. The peaches no more. More of you and more of you. We're gonna be freaking leveled. Maybe if we just do the buffalo thing again. But better this time. We could consider that. Currently, I'm in the market for the guy that you go with, the yak. I would try Dodo a second time with a croissant. I would not put much into scaling him, but if he would like to scale on his own, I would bear witness to it. It's cool to level today. It's pretty hip to level today. Yes, and leave, and yes. And so you get a lot of support for that man. These things don't do things. Does anybody make trumpets today? What's this fish doing here? Lying and being useless? That's what I thought. This isn't actually that bad. Because at this point in the game, you probably have a space that's, like, not very good anyway, like a 2-2 or whatever. If I had money, technically I do, but if I had money that I was willing to give, you could do that. It'd be fine. It'd be like, whatever. One really healthy guy would be really cool, because we can keep him alive for days. Stop killing my bros. He has to be behind the fish to work anyway. It's cool. The fish died in one hit, so it didn't matter, but I cannot get it through my head that these silk moths actually have to be behind the guy. Okay. Look, they both have one now. The silk moths are spread. Rabbit? Porcupine is great. It's definitely better. I've run it a bunch of times, though. Maybe we do this instead. Large silk moth is your name. Being a silk moth is the game. I did really good for leveled up hour earlier. It gives you a free apple and an extra gold a turn, but you have to run 4 squatted. Yeah, we run. You could do it with llama, and that did take us further than I would have expected it to. So maybe I would give it a second try. Can I have one more silk moth? I feel like I'm kind of wasting my time having these if I'm not going to get like a whole extra one or whatever. But I don't want to feed you because you stink. Maybe I'll just commit to this beta fish being the best thing we have. But I can't do that because then you're giving the silk. Well, I guess I could. Oop. Okay, she's moved. She's there now. Would you like a picture of my cat's main body but no head, paws, or tail, which are all the cutest sections? Well, there you go. I aim to please the people. Have a sandwich, and maybe we'll level this rabbit tomorrow. We need cat cam, maybe even instead of streamer cam. Well. I see where our loyalties lie. You have only ever been here in the chance that this cat was behind me, haven't you? Oh, the entire time. Just off the off chance that she was there. And if she wasn't there to begin with, you were just waiting to see if she would enter the screen at some point. I see what's happened here. And you know what? Frickin' I'll take that. I guess I did name the stream Pet Wars. But not this girl. She's a ragdoll. And ragdolls are literally bred to be horrible at surviving. Because they're so chill. It's the yak I've been waiting 15 years for. Am I still gonna do it? I guess. He's gonna be beefier than other times that he could have been. I don't want the fish forever, though. More yaks? Maybe we're pivoting to yak on turn 6. Streamer cam over cat cam, but it is close. Nice. I mean, why not both? Technically, I'm doing both right now, so... Oh, what? She gave up on laying on the table pretty quickly. I don't know why. I think that she normally moves when it gets too hot, laying on the cushion. Oh, but ragdolls are literally bred to, like, flop over when you try to lift them up and stuff and to be super chill. So they are not supposed to ever be outside cats or go outside. Because if they were attacked by something, they would do very poorly to defend themselves. And they would let anything get way too close to them. I'm still gonna give you the stats of health over a deer. A female deer? No, it's got antlers. Did you know that Meeson, moose as one may call it? Female ones, I think, also have antlers. No, reindeer? Reindeer. I think that one's it. Move it. Ah. It's just the 5-second delay is all we need for me to never be able to make good decision making. Hey, look at that. Look, sweet. It's all coming together. These don't do anything, right? Well, this sounds great if you paired it up with the buffalo. Could be amazing. There's no need to be angry. I'm gonna win this one despite that fact. If anything, it was holding me back. I needed to throw one to the enemy team, otherwise I would have been too strong for this world. Yes? Hey, maybe I'll actually take scaling for once in my life. I never got a dodo, so we could do a lion, but I think scaling is more important. I actually wish I could have it today. I wish this man had a rice ball so we could do this today. I think I might die soon. I blame lack of scaling. I myself am a scaling girl, it's all I know how to do. Oh yeah, you're using your thing up. Oh, but you get to go twice? Interesting. Large. Oh. Ah. No, it's fine. It's fine. We didn't even die. Oh, it's freaking out for no reason. And now we have scales. Get out of here, guy who is good. What even are you people? Ah, I was gonna look first. 1, 2, 3, 4. The math, it do be mathin', and it is beautiful. This is the hard part now, though, where I have to realize that the things that I'm doing here kind of suck and that I shouldn't be doing them anymore. I could put a 5 in here. It's hard to want to do because they're both already leveled, that you're like, I don't know, are their stats worth not having a permanent melon on somebody? Probably not, but maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow just to make sure. Just to be super duper sure. Yeah, Yak is just hurting himself every day. It's fine. He almost gets enough health back to make that warrant. I guess I can give him 1 peach and he could actually be warranted for like 2 turns. Okay, deer v deer. I break your melon. Is that good enough? There's too many stats on this man. Ooh, my spiciest man. Oh no, my double rabbits. That I don't have because you have them because you're a thief. I don't think the yak is working out very well. I think that these guys are not good enough. But then what do I do? You know, like, at this point, how do I pivot? I'm so lost in the sauce. I guess I'd get rid of you to get the toy. And I'll actually take the one that is beneficial in the long term. Everybody gets, no, I need to buy both of these and also a dude who does things such as this. I think the biggest issue with what's happening here is that I have the guy who theoretically should be at the front of my list in 3rd place. Wait. Oh, he got a melon. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess it's like the same as if he did that in battle. He just got it before the fight starts. But that's cool. He ate it, so it's gone now, and it's gonna be gone again. And also, we're dead, so it's gone. It's super gone. It never existed. He will get it every turn. Yeah, that was basically as if it was doing its normal thing, except it does it before the fight starts. And then it could still do it when the fight starts, actually. That's not shabby. We're dead, but that's not, you know, for science. It was a science run. Ah! I turned for Daniel. I freaked out. 2 wins. Good job. Thank you, thank you. I try. You can tell I'm trying so hard. How about more horses? Have we just had less? You know what? We're in a medieval castle. F everything else, it's only horses. It's progress. Yeah, we got the one before that. Look, a cricket of our dreams. Confused chunks, sour pudding, slow bikers. Confused pudding. What am I? Am I a solid or a liquid? And they're like, you don't have to be either of those things. You just gotta be tasty. And they're like, oh, thanks, Mom. I'll try my best. And they were. Pudding was my favorite dessert for like a long ass time. 0, but who's counting? Yeah, who's counting? You're right. No one's counting. Yeah. So who cares? Because no one was counting. More crickets, I guess? 3 chinchillas. Assuming that these aren't crickets in a chinchilla suit. That's not exactly what I asked for, but I guess that's what we got. I almost could get all of them. So we've got a lot of damage for 1 second. So that's cool. He's gonna kill an ant, that's one thing. You're gonna... Ooh, murder. Whoa, we've won twice. Was having a horse the thing the whole time? Because, meh. That means a week of this progress, then in a week we can have about 20 wins per game. We'll break the mechanics of the game. Yeah, we're escalating. I mean, currently we're de-escalating, but after we de-escalate a few times, then we're gonna escalate to hell. Is that a herd of chinchillas? They're called chinchillae. Thank you. Chinchillae. Use grammar correctly. We are a grammar chat. I'm spelling every single thing. Automod will kick anyone who ever spells anything incorrectly. That's how we run this place. You guys both stink. You guys both stink. You guys all also stink. So, like, the horse is cool because it's giving us very temporary stats. But, keyword temporary. Will not last, but could last today. Still, that is 1 healthy cricket. I've already spelled things wrong. Oh, well, that's because I put in a little clause that says everyone gets 3 oopsies, okay? But on the next one, I swear to God, it's going down. You don't matter. You don't matter. This guy, he matters. And he can have a peach. Fruit is mother's dessert. Mother's dessert. Fruit is the world's dessert. That's what we're trying to say. Mother's dessert is cookies and cream ice cream, okay? Lactose free cookies and cream ice cream. Default brand from the grocery store. That is mother's dessert. Ah! Oh, the fish was supposed to get 2 kills. Oh, look, it's fine. Somebody else did. Was that a spider? Only spiders. Only spiders. I have more crickets, but have we considered only spiders? You know what? I'm gonna give everything to this guy. More spiders, please. The game rejects me. I guess it's fine for now. Do I get extra lives if English is like 4th language in my order? How many language? Well, depends. 4th out of what number? If it's a super impressive number like 27, then I can't blame you there. But if it's like only 5 languages you know, only 5 entire languages you've learned, then I'm not so sure. You can't kill me in post. That guy edited the end of that battle, make him die. Delicioso. Yum, 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 yum. You can leave now. And you will. Have fun with your life over there. Here's the thing now. This guy, he's like giving temporary stats. This man is cool. This guy gives real stats. Stats so real, I think I'm actually gonna use him. Because I've just, maybe early scaling is what we've needed this entire time. Here's this. This guy works with horse, technically speaking. If it's 5.5, can I have chocolate experience boost? Well, do you have 3 coins? I'm not freaking bank here. I'm not expelling your own money. You gotta pay the 3 coins. Show them or drop them, you know? We can kill that fish. We can kill this marmoset. We can kill your stupid ant. Booyah. I called it because I'm a genius and I can do basic math. look, we're actually winning. Why don't we gotta, like, actually do decent on, like, the one time that I do a thing that I hate? I did a thing I did not like, and it's working, and that betrays me. The problem with Falcon is that he can't be first, and I have to sell somebody, but I don't want to sell any of these three because they're the guys who are working together, but I can't sell these two because they're actually the best guys. So I guess it's this. Is that fine? He only needs one space. This functions. You know what? Give him all of the love and a deer! I'm seeing it on my face, actually, and you can have this. Okay. This is cool. And that's all I have to say. Is the 0.5 a fictitious, like Elven? That's not a half language, just a full-fledged Elven. Not fluent. That's insane anyway. So 5 fluent languages and 1 half fluent? Is this like stuff that you've gained over like actually needing it, or was it just like pure the adventure of learning knowledge? You were just like, let me learn 3 more languages today. Spicy bus. We love that. We all love the spicy bus. Levels. I would give him a broccoli in the name of staying alive. Staying alive. I'm not gonna level the horse again because I don't like him that much. Like, I know we're doing like a summoning build, and he is our summon enabler, but he could easily be like a vulture in the future. Someday soon he will be the vulture of my dreams. Tasty. That should be okay. That's fine. This is just, I feel like my spider also only summoned owls. Are we just high on the owls today, spiders? He hates the fact that they eat him and then poop him out, so he's like, you know what, I'm gonna poop out an owl. Reverse psychology. Well, there were 4 needing and other 2 just for funsies. That's crazy. That's amazing. Cheers to you. I just can't. Whenever I learned, I took 3 years in high school of Spanish, and I feel like all the information that I gathered, as soon as I took the test that specific information was necessary for, was like out of my brain. To be fair, that's how my brain worked in most subjects. I have this cool thing where I can memorize a boatload of information very quickly, very useful for tests, because the night before I could memorize, like, who wrote this novel and in what year and what state was it from and what's the plot of like 60 things for the test, but then right after the test it's gone. So I have no Spanish knowledge anymore. But I can't get a win in SAP, so you're still more successful. You can't get one singular trophy? My sad, sad child. Staying alive. You can't, there's just certain number of songs, there are certain songs, especially the Staying Alive song, that it's physically impossible to hear any line from the song and not sing it. It's too iconic. Levels. Oh my god, it's a whale. My dreams! My dreams! It's a whale. He doesn't matter. That's true. What is he giving, like 2 attack? Nothing. That's garbage sauce. How about just a whale instead? Who needs summon enablers? When you could have just a bunch of summoners. 6, 4, 4, 3. That's better than this right now. And we could do this thing later, so. Bite a porcupine? Oop. Oop, hey, it's this guy! I don't know. Honestly, what's better? Scaling enabler. Porcupine. One of them does have to go, but honestly, I'm emotionally connected to this porcupine. And that poodle, A, I was not emotionally connected to, he just got here, and B, just died. Just straight up got murdered immediately, so not looking very good. It's fine, all we have is bus, and that's all we need. Splap. Bloop. Something amazing, I bet. A stork that was amazing. The whale is just so good. You can't not have a whale, you know? Yes. Okay, now we have to manually stat things up because everything I own is too weak and babyish to do things. We need all of the scaling food, and half of it has to actually give me damage, which I realize is not. Pancakes! No. Mushrooms. Who needs all of that sugar and syrup when instead we could have world's natural mushrooms? Stop hitting my guys. What the frick, my dude? Oh, we actually almost killed that one. Chills. That's fine. All we need is mushrooms. Have I seen a single mushroom? Because I think I was also looking for one yesterday and saw approximately 0. Okay, So I know I was like, I'm not gonna get rid of the porcupine, and also I like just leveled him, and he's got like 17 stats or whatever. I could consider a snake behind the whale. That could be pretty freaking jamming. I think that the amount of times that the snake is guaranteed to hit twice 12 damage might be more than the porcupine's will to live, so. But I can't put the whale up front because it could summon a sheep, in which case it would need 2 spots. An eagle, gorgeous. Eagle? Ugh, frick eagle. He was supposed to do a victory. Instead, he did a loss. Please remember, bird can't be in front. Yes. So, in that case, bird, bird. It would be deer, bird, snake, whale, vulture. Is that better than him? He, at least for one turn, is a 12-17. He is our best statted man. I'm just gonna hope the enemy doesn't have a single sniper on their team, and we're gonna do this anyway. Oh wait, no, you have to be behind him. So you could be there. Is this bad? Is this stinky? I think it could be fine. Oh, I should have done the oyster first. Ooh. Yeah, that's a me thing. That's a me problem. I think this is still better than that, because this is guaranteed, but he could get killed in one hit. This is fine. This is okay. Alright. That's as far as I'd ever, that's about as strong as I was hoping for. A good old okay. 2 poodles. Okay, 1 poodle. I think I can handle 1 poodle. I can't handle this large boy. Maybe I can handle this large boy. I can so handle him so hard. Doves, does that help me? It does not. Yes to vulture. Frick! Okay. Yes to vulture in 1 second when he suddenly has more than 4 health. I realize I could manually do that, but I actually care more about him leveling, please. Levels. Pancakes? Levels. More snakes. I would stew this party. I would stew this party. It's all up to Hope. It's turn 13, so I'm a little terrified because we really struggled to get here, and I think that the enemies that we could be facing could quite possibly not be struggling as much to have gotten here at turn 18. You are a hardy man. No, your snake is better than my snake. Have you considered a reddish... They changed the color of the groundhog creator to be red? Have you considered dog? Have you considered this? How about this one? Have you considered this one? My dog is currently holding an ant in its mouth. Have you considered that? Sneak. It's close. We're so close to greatness. We're almost having done something. These are what I was waiting for. What's better, this or this? Do you get better when you level or just kind of neutral? Okay. I honestly believe if I give the pancake to the snake, does he also get the stats? Because normally when it says friends, it does not refer to oneself, so I don't think he boosts himself, in which case I should give it to somebody else. I haven't seen any mushrooms. If I found 1 mushroom, my squad would be through the frickin' roof, but it's refusing to give me one. I think this is more important than something else right now. So I'm gonna save that. It's fine. We don't need that right now. Any mushrooms? Any mushrooms! Give me a single one. Oh, you're right, because I wanted the pancake to go to the whale. It killed all of my people! Ah! It's fine, he's got it. Shit. He didn't have it. Okay. So I knew that, like, sniping was my mortal enemy, but I was just kind of like, don't put them against me. It could have happened. Could have happened, but didn't, frick.